What is a chord diagram? A chord diagram is a great way to show us all how to play chord shapes. The diagram represents the neck, the strings, and the frets. It also indicates where we place our fingers and which fingers to use. When you look at a chord diagram, it is represented with the ukulele neck facing upright like this. And how you read it is as if you were holding your ukulele out in front facing towards you. Each vertical line represents a string. So we'll start with the first string. So here you will see on the diagram this string known as the first string or the one closest to the floor. I will note that this diagram is for right-handed players. However, I do have a video for left-handed players. A. And the string beside that, string number 2, E. And the line beside that, string number 3, C. And the line on the far side, G, or string number 4. Now let's have a look at the frets. We'll begin with the nut, which is represented with a thicker line at the top of the diagram. And then you have our frets, which are thinner lines, the horizontal lines. Our frets are numbered. And we start with number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We're just going to concentrate on the first 4. When you place your finger on a fret, you don't place it directly on the fret. You place it just behind. When you press your finger down, make sure you use your thumb behind the neck and use your fingertip. Now our fingers on our chord hand are numbered. We have our thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and fourth finger. So thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again our strings are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our frets are numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. This is how we communicate through that chord diagram. So now we're going to learn how to play our first chord using the diagram. So we're going to start with a C chord, which uses our third finger, and the dot is on the third fret of the first string. Now let's do it as if I were holding my ukulele normally. Thumb behind the neck, finger number 3, third fret, 1, 2, 3, just behind the fret itself, pressed onto the first string. So let's have a look at another chord, A minor. Here we can see the dot is now on the second fret, and we're now going to use finger number 2, and it is on the fourth string. So don't forget to use your fingertip. Place our second finger on the fourth string of the second fret. And I'm just going to do one strum down with my thumb. A minor. So let's have a look at another chord. F. So you may notice that finger number 2 is in the same place as it was when playing A minor. Only difference is now we have to add our first finger, index finger, to the second string of the first fret. So let's do that. Play our F chord. So I'm getting a nice, clean, clear sound there. Last chord for today, is G7. So let's have a look and see how we can play a G7. So in the diagram, we have to place our second finger on the third string of the second fret, and then our first finger on the second string of the first fret. So here's something a little tricky. We've got to place our third finger on the second fret of the first string. What I do to help me play that chord shape, I tilt my hand away from the neck slightly, and that gives me more room to place my third finger, and that's a G7. And then we'll go back to C. Third finger, first string, third fret. So I hope this video has helped you understand the chord diagram. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. My name is Vic Kenner, and thank you for joining me. I look forward to sharing more easy ways to help you play.